Why does that screen always start with green, huh? Is it because of this? Oh, I fixed it. Hello. Hello. How are we all doing? I'm getting a call from a fraud. Oh, it's gone now. Hi. I got another Ender channel food review for you guys. So last or 2 streams ago, we tried the Alani pumpkin cream energy drink. Gave that one probably like a 6.3 out of 10. It was not amazing, drinkable, tasted like pumpkin cream, but I guess pumpkin cream just isn't something I'm that crazy about. So if you really, really, really like pumpkin, that's good. The other flavor that comes in the case that I got from Costco, which also happened to be 50% off, which is why I bought it in the first place, is this one right here. Alani Witch's Brew. I thought this was jack-o'-lantern flavored because I didn't really look at it, but apparently it's Witch's Brew. So these are the 2 flavors that came, Witch's Brew and pumpkin cream. That sounds so good. I don't know what flavor it's supposed to be. The number 1 ingredient is carbonated water and then citric acid, so maybe it'll be sour. But some stats for you guys. It's gluten-free and it's vegan. This has to be like just some insane marketing. Like such like psyoped marketing to put gluten-free vegan on a freaking energy drink. Like, I would be worried if it wasn't either of them. You got some pumpkin pie from ShopRite? I got the Costco pumpkin pie. Actually, I had some this morning for like brunch. I had a protein shake in that. All right, anyways, let's crack it open. Color-wise, it's clear in color. It smells reminiscent of something. I can't put my thing on it. It's like the tip of my tongue. Kind of smells like a green apple something. Oh, which I guess makes sense. There is a caramel apple on the Witch's Brew. All right, let's give it a taste. It's not very pleasant. What does it taste like? It kind of tastes like a melted Jolly Rancher. It's very like, it's like this kind of sweet where my mouth is like sticky. I don't enjoy it. I could see people liking it, but I can also see why they were 50% off. Like a caramelized apple. It doesn't have a caramelly kind of taste. It's like a... Careful with that when it's sent to people at the hospital. Yeah, I'm careful with energy drinks. I don't overdo it. It has 140 milligrams of caffeine. In one day, the recommended limit is 400. I haven't had any other caffeine. Yeah, it's kind of like a green Jolly Rancher. Like, imagine a green Jolly Rancher melted in like carbonated water. Kind of like that. So it has like a really like sticky kind of feeling. Yeah, I mean, I have a case of it. Half a case. I like the pumpkin cream better. Figgin, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome back, homie. You'll probably see me drink it, but not because I really like it, because I don't want to waste money. And caffeine is caffeine, like whatever. But I do prefer the pumpkin cream. So that one I would probably give like a 4.6, I think. The pumpkin cream I give a 6.3. Okay, the other thing I have to try, this one I have higher hopes for. But also this was discounted at Costco as well. So it might be ass. I'm starting to get the feeling that the things that are discounted might be discounted for a reason. It's a chocolate protein brownie. 12 grams of protein, 4 grams of sugar. $160 calories. I would rather just eat a chocolate bar at that point, bro. It looks nasty, yeah. I wish I had samples for this because I would have tried it first. Cosmic brownie looking at. It looks like a cosmic brownie, but it's way harder, you know? This one's not bad. It has a bit of a weird aftertaste though, actually. It has like the... If you've ever eaten a protein bar, where like after you're done eating it, it has like a fart aftertaste. It has that. So the pre-taste is good, but the aftertaste is not good. But it's not bad. That's the way. Yeah, it makes sense. It's not bad at all. It has a better texture than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be hard like a protein bar, but it's in the middle of it being hard like a protein bar and a brownie. Take a bite and chug water. 12 grams of protein though. Like I get the protein bars I get normally have 20 grams of protein. And they taste about just as good. Tastes like fart, not bad. It's not literally fart. If you've ever eaten anything protein, you would know that the aftertaste is always a little weird. My favorite protein bars though are the pure protein bars. Pure Protein is the brand. They're cheap, but they're not cheap because they're on sale. That's just the price that they're at. I think the food stuff that gets on sale at Costco is because people don't buy it because it doesn't taste that good. This is much better than the Alani drink though. For a protein product, I'd give this like a 6.8. If you were rating it up against other chocolate though, it'd be like a 3. Why not a 6.7? So you gotta assume like a 10 is like something that's perfect, right? It's the perfect thing. Nothing's perfect. A 0 is worse than, it's like a 0 is like nothing basically, right? A 0 is worse than eating Dookie. So that also doesn't exist. A 5 is whatever you would think is dead in the middle, like exactly in the middle. And then you just have to work your way through. Like if a 5 is in the middle, a 7.5 is something that's like very average, you know, like average good, right? Whatever is average good. And then you dock 1 point away, like 1/10 of a point away for each complaint you have. And I felt like I had like about seven complaints, micro complaints, not 8. I revoke my I'm giving you guys answers. I saw someone dump protein powder on their Alfredo like it was parm. That sounds awful. The more I drink this witch's brew, the lower I want to give my rating on it. It feels like it's dehydrating me. I gotta chase it with water, because that can't be good. All energy drinks dehydrate you? Yeah, but it feels like it's dehydrating me, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you've ever had a Red Bull before, it's actually, that's what it is. It's like a Red Bull with a Jolly Rancher in it. And I don't really like Red Bulls that much. I just don't like them. Yeah, but it does give you wings. What's a Red Bull? Exactly. Mega Clefableite is just a Red Bull? True. There's a tweet somewhere in there. Got scammed by the discount? I mean, energy drinks can get expensive. All right, guys, time to play some Pokemon Unite. Do powder drinks? It's still not a bad way to go. I really like carbonated drinks, and mixing the carbonated drinks with the powder is a lot harder to do. You lose a lot of the carbonation in the stirring process. Like if you take carbonated water with like a powder. Coffee is your melatonin? So what's your melatonin then? Gotta do a soda stream? Yeah. I want to get a soda stream, but I've heard 2 things. One, you need to refill the carbon dioxide canisters, which sounds annoying. And then the other thing is, the other thing is you have to like clean it regularly, and both of those seem kind of annoying. Target will exchange the canisters for a cheaper price. Yeah, we have a place here called Canadian Tire. It's like Canadian version of like Home Depot / Target combination. And they have like an exchange program for it, but it just seems so inconvenient to me. Like, a soda stream is supposed to be a convenient way for me to have carbonated stuff at home. But if I need to leave my house, I don't know, however often, it seems like very frustrating. And it's like people would come twice a week. Yeah, that sounds awful to me. Are we sure Canada is real? I haven't checked in a while. It was last time I checked. Got a huge project that's gonna do in a few days and delegated jobs, organize everything, provided resources, made a checklist, trained everyone. Awesome learning experience. Good job, Pine Nut. Great work. Now it's time to relax and play some Pokemon Unite. I mean, what? Got both of those. What build are we? Not. We took a bit of damage, but we got the secure. I'll stay bottom. There's a lot of farm. We did this one first, so this one will come up first. I want to move, but I don't want my Sylve to move with me, and I feel like they're gonna follow me wherever I go. Big freeze. Another big freeze. Why is my Aegislash diving them though, man? My level 6 jungler just came down and was like, oh, let's go die on their pad. Oopsie. This guy should have lost a lot more health for what he just did. Okay. I can't just sit here the whole time. No. I don't know why the Cinder's just hitting that. Nope. AG ult was a couple years late there. Okay. If they can break this, it would be nice, but I don't know if it will. No. What? Not much to gain here. Okay. think Sylvan has a lot of awkward matchups. Definitely has some awkward matchups, yeah. Alright. I'll take the Darkrai ult, why not? Are these guys trioed on the other team triple potion? Maybe that's what they go by, team potion. We're gonna go score top. Sad. Ocean Wish. Okay. Guess we traded Unites. Cleaning soda stream's easy and minimal. Canisters last several months depending on how much you like it carbonated. I mean, maybe. This Blastoise is a little too hungry, you know? Like, I don't think that, like, that guy was 10 times dead already. Our Blastoise ejected, ulted for a guy that was 1 HP in my combo, and then we just had no sauce left. Okay. I've been Gardevoir United. I'm Gardevoir, I'm in back to cap bot. And the Darkrai could be in any one of these bushes. Alright, be back. This guy still has Unite, I'm pretty sure. He was in there. Lasty boy. Okay. Okay, my mime cap maybe goes. Darkrai died. See everyone on their team. I feel like we had to work way too hard to get this win. it was a good game, but it felt like we had to work way too hard. For like how much stronger we were. Like how we destroyed them in the bot lane. We broke their tier 2 at like 5 minutes, right? Yeah, at like 5 minutes we broke their tier 2. I mean, we were never behind, but also like it shouldn't have even been this close. Wow. Oh my god, we're Ultra 3. Some more disgusting Megazard or Darkrai? Definitely Megazard. Darkrai is like very strong, but it's like there's things that are kind of unplayable for Darkrai as well, you know? Darkrai is annoying because it breaks the game from the sense that if you don't have Unstoppable, you have like very little counterplay. But from the Darkrai's perspective, if you're playing into things that have Unstoppable, it's also annoying. And in draft, a lot of times you can play full heal, and Darkrai doesn't do much in a full heal. Yeah, Safeguard Blissey for sure is a big counter. Or Shifu or Tank, or and either of the Lukas, or Blastoise, or a lot of tanks in general. What up, IZ? Snorlax uses rest next to an enemy Darkrai. Does he lose HP? Yeah, it counts. I think. Pretty sure, yeah. How many subs to stop Suicune abusing? Playing Suicune in these Ultra games is like hardly abusing. Did you see how hard I had to work? He's gonna say 50 every time? No, I mean, I'll play whatever for one gifted sub, it's fine. You can't sleep in Electro Train, you assume it takes damage as well? Yeah, but the sleep mechanics in this game aren't all very consistent. The Lax might not, because it's unstoppable while sleeping. I think it might be coded differently for Darkrai. It's really hard spamming Whirlpool. I don't mean like mechanically the game was hard. I'm saying the games themselves are hard because my teammates don't do anything if I freeze them. Or like whatever my Floatstone Guard is doing right now, like. Like he's just dead. EXP share Mega Luca. Kopi. Where is my guy, man? Ocean Talon Flame. EXP might work. I don't know, but whoever is smoking. Like I have. It's not like I've gone and done anything special this lane, right? But how am I eclipsing my lane partner in XP this badly? Right? It's because the guy is just look like it's just diseased, man. It's straight up mental illness. What he's doing. He just actually has to stand behind me and farm. Is all that was asked of him of this game. Oh. More disease. Oh, more disease. Oh, more disease. Oh, more disease. Oh, a little bit of disease curing. You want to cap? Discovered you do not take damage from Darkrai passive while using rest. Yeah. I told you, like, I remember Darkrai being a little weird. I thought about it more. I was like, wait, that doesn't work that way. You sound smart? Yeah, very smart. Our guard hit a good ult. Look at him, he's going crazy. Tanky carry Sylveon game next game? Sure. Thanks, Solaire. For the $5. I'll let him get the last that's good as Unite back. Don't care to Unite that thing. I'm gonna buddy my team. This cap is definitely ambitious, but get us out. Heal for my Gardevoir. Wash it down, ult the wall. I'm waiting. It's good to see the diseases are multifaceted. Both teams are diseased. Months now. You're old. You're old. I mean, me and Talon just walk past each other, but... Get him. Oh, God. Hey. Maybe walk away, bro. Well, my scissor finally got what he wanted. Death. Don't piss the scissor off. You're next. Uh-oh. Talon's gonna ult in 3 seconds. 2. Oh. It was Absol. I was sensing a unite. I just didn't know which direction it was coming from. Talon's gonna go score bot. I could smell it. Whatever. Oh, he flew this way? Team, is there a reason we're hitting it? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? You're looking for our lose condition. Okay. Thought the Luca was gonna come from below. Maybe he's 1 HP though. Alright, it's fine. Good thing we hit it, yeah. I mean, we won. What's appropriate use for Suganoo? Do you feel like you're using it wrong? To stun people? To kill them? Or you play with buddy barrier to buddy barrier team. So like either to kill people or to not let your team die. Only Ender can play Suicune? Oh, sorry. Other people are allowed. Everyone's allowed. It's crazy Potion didn't keep Talon alive. It's crazy. 160k on Latias. I think our Latias did 160k? Maybe. Oh, they did 32. Close though. Almost. Their Mega Lucario did 18k. EXP sure it doesn't work, I guess. No, under 32k is actually pretty far. Depends on the units. I mean, that's what happens when you put 4 negative win rate players in the top lane. That game happens. If you add 4 to the guard's win rate, it's 50%. Add 4. Just add 4, you know? That's what I always say. I got my PSA grades back today from my submission. Let me see if I can show you guys. No. I still have one submission that's pending, but I got one of them back. Tanky Sylve game you wanted, right? Solaire, I got you. I think I already have a tanky build on. There you go. Gonna make sure I don't dox myself. Okay, here they are. So this Lucario card that I submitted got a 7. I was sure it wasn't gonna get a 10. I was hoping it'd get an 8. But I bought this card for 20 bucks and I sold it to PSA for 70. So we made 50 bucks on it. That's fine. This Crustle card I really like. This one got a 10. I didn't get this one graded for the money. I just really like Crustle and I was like, it'd be cool if I got a 10. So I got that. Trump's pregnant, yeah. This Moltres got a 9. I'm just kind of sad about it. So I sold it for 170. I bought the card itself for like 100. And then it went up. So I made money on that. This Whimsicott I also bought for myself to get graded. So I'm glad I got a 10. And this is my Worlds card. I could not care what grade I got. So the 2 cards I got for myself got 10s. The cards I got to sell didn't get 10s. Which is fine. Like I'm happy. How much was it for the grading? So the grading costs altogether were 200 for the 5 cards. And then yeah, so I sold the cards to recoup my grading costs basically. 2 Zards this game and there's a jungle Sylve. Yeah, well, neither of them wanted a jungle. Jungle's boring. How long did I have to wait? This submission I did at Worlds, so August something I did, August 18th, I think it was. Manic mode. Their jungler's top. I want to go where their jungler is. I'm really scary at this point in the game. Oh, he crit me and then my focus bend and proc. The melee auto Greninja crit for 471, man. Ouchie pouchy. Tag is way better. I don't disagree. I think tag is cooler. There's 2 problems with tag though. One is that, you know, a part of grading, like unless you're just loaded, is like figuring out how you're gonna make it so you don't spend a lot of money, right? So I have to sell some cards to recoup some costs. And the tag cards are way harder to sell. And the second part is that they're pure AI grading, and the AI makes some really stupid mistakes. So it's a little scary. But I think their slabs look better. I do agree. Like I think they're way more aesthetic. Bro, the thing where like people in the game are getting shit on, and then they get the global Drago XP and they have a loot early in the game. Like that guy would just be a Charmander for so long. Humans also mistakes and have bias. Yeah, but the stupid mistakes that I've seen tag make are people like, you know, one reason why you can get docked on grading is if your card has whitening on it, right? Like if there's white spots, and what some people do is they color in the white spots with blue paint that's similar to the card, and the AI can't grab if it's been colored in or if it's discolored because of you know, natural discoloration. But it's really easy for a human to tell, right? And the severity of that mistake is insane. But I think over time, tag will get better. I'll definitely try them out at some point. Two Zards is tripping you up? Well, make it 3. Well, nice try, Dark. This guy thought I was struggling in there. I was fine, bro. Does Regice get boosted by Root? Yes. You watched the Big Root Inter-University on Twitch or YouTube, you would know. The real ones know. I watched it live. It was covered live. Yeah. The Darkrai ulted me, but he was trapped in there with me. Always preying on PSA downfall. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you guys. I think the PSA slabs look ugly. It's just, I think what's uglier is having different slabs from different companies, and shit's expensive, man. We gotta make back our money. Silvault spread, yes. Get off of me. That guy's not ulting me again. Oh, he had eject. This Reggie, like he's an op. He killed my guy and also hurt me. Which one is the Megazord on my team, by the way? It's this one? Wait, that one's doing a little bit better. What is going on, man? There's too many Charizards in this game. There's like, there's 3 Charizards, there's a double team Greninja. Like, I look at my minimap and I just see like 20 of the same character. Other people enjoying PSA is the best reason for using PSA? Yeah, but you could say that about a lot of things, right? Yeah, if we get a game where it's just like Luca, Zard, Mewtwo on both teams, and that's the only Mon in the game, I will squeak. If it's just like double Luca, double Zard, double Mewtwo across the 3 teams, didn't feel as tanky as expected. I promise you, it's normally a little bit tankier, but we're kind of fighting the whole team. I'm just sending it. Never mind, man. All right, we got double Zard. Can you guys go press their ults so they don't do Groudon? All right, one of them did. Oh, he just started hitting. Zard ult number 2. Oh. We got it, your team. All right, I'm almost certain we're gonna lose though. Like that guy's gonna give them the buff and it's gonna be super scary. Yep, I'm just one shot by the Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was almost certain we're going to lose. Their entire team has buffs, actually. And our Megazard... No, our baby Zard took it from our Megazard. Oh. We wiped them. Well, it was close battle last we saw. There's 5 points right there. I mean, I'm not making it. All right. Do not let him score, team. Okay, well. We'll find out if we won on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. We lost by 2. Okay. We didn't win. I mean, that's after I scored 100 and then put in more too afterwards. It's just, I'm literally the only one that scored on my team with Groudon. My feeling was correct, yeah. I mean, the moment I saw my tree walk to the pad and just stand there with Pain Split, I was like, yeah, we lost this game. Those 5 points would have been it. Yeah, well, it was close battle, so I knew that 5 was a big chance for us to win, but there was just not enough time. Okay. No. I don't think the Raichu would have made it in time either. Like, someone on my team during the fight would have had to have left to go faster, but these guys have no idea, man. Is it a duo? I think it's a trio. Let's see. No. Maybe it's a duo. On your knees, any position. Oh, I get it. Trainer info set to private. Trainer info set to private. Trainer's info set to private. Okay. Well, these guys were a duo, which means these guys are a duo. Reportable name? Well, it doesn't make sense because this person's is any position. So why is this person on your knees? Jergay, thanks for the tier 3. Welcome back. Big tier 3. Tanked 92k. True. Also did the most damage on our team with the no damage items. Imagine being a duo and not choosing the same mon. True. Oh well. It's funny cause sex. Oh, true. Here are the cards that got 10s, by the way. So this is the Whimsicott I got. I graded it myself. It's a 10. Pop 216. You know, that's pretty rare. And then this Crustle. Pop 112. This one I'm surprised got a 10. Because the illustration rares are actually harder to get graded. True story. So yeah, I like this. Thank you for the Selenium. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Just took some Dayquil, about to play some Unite. Well, I hope you're not pregnant because President Trump urged pregnant women to not take Tylenol today on Twitter. Is it expensive to get cards graded? It's like 20 to 40 bucks a card, depending on which service you do. Have I tried the Tenacity Belt yet? On various different Pokemon, yeah. I'm not that big of a fan. It's okay. They charge a premium if it gets a 10. Only if the card is worth a lot of money. Not every 10 is worth is thing has a premium. Does Sableye like Tylenol? Yeah. Miss his water gun. I'm just trying to stall by capping on their side. Also, why are there 4 people down here? Nice, my guy won. Trying to get them to help him. Belt worked well with lowering enemies' attack like Snarl. Attack like Umbreon? Wait. Belt worked well with lowering enemies' attack. I'm confused. I don't understand. Oh, that was your opportunity to score right there, bro. Okay. You guys really want to break it? I'll do it. Like, you won't stop inting for it, it seems like. That guy ejected it. Wait. I think they mean that you get a buff in defenses and you can lower someone's attack as well, so you get double value. I actually still don't understand, I'm not gonna lie. Am I stupid? Like, why do I not understand what you're asking? I got it with knockoff. Can't explain better. Oops. Yeah. Oh, the Snorlax killed the 1 HP Pika. Lol. Circumstances of acting the belt is irrelevant in the situation. Yeah. Exactly. Like, you lower their attack, they do less damage. You increase your defense, they do less damage, but there's no, like, you know, multiplicative combinationing here. Oh, my sword doesn't have ult. What's my current rank? Ultra rank 3. How about you? That guy got badoinked. That guy badoinked himself. Hello? Can I have you? Charizard, you're up next. This guy's not having a good time. Where'd he go? He disappeared. I broke it. Lol. Well, it's going to their home. I got you, team, don't worry. Who died to Regieleki? It'll have to be after the cap angle. I love Sableye. Can't wait to see how we lose this one, team. They're not happy with my antics. My Charizard is Mega Zarded on their home pad. Is that good? My Charizard is dead. Oh. My Espeon's trying to solo Groudon. Bro, like, not getting these last 2 kills has been so illegal. Espeon, stop, Espeon, please stop. Please. Heal Groudon. I command you. Okay, thank you. Alright, Groudon, I need some help in doing damage here, alright? Appreciate it. Okay. My entire team is dead again. I just don't understand, man. I don't like. I just don't get it, man. Like we're like did these guys get dropped? Like, did they get dropped? Okay. Oh my god. Wait, my Zard died? You had the buff Zard. Okay. Maybe our Zara makes it. Where are you going? Where is he going? Where is he going? Why didn't you just run to this one? Oh! Like, I don't understand, man. I just don't get it. It's so illegal. Like, I'm actually just Sableye masterclassing. It's just, what else can you expect from me, man? Like, my Espeon spent literally 45 seconds trying to solo Groudon. I don't understand, man. Like, how can you be so confused? Also, how does my Zard just not have Mega up? Like, it's one of the shortest ult cooldowns in the game, bro. I want to vomit, man. Yeah, and he used it in their jungle at 210, but how does he not have it again at like any point during the game? It comes back up. It's not like it goes on cooldown for the whole game. I'm Lapras. I agree Mega Charizard's OP, but guys, did any of you watch the last game? Like, I urge you to go watch the 10 minutes of the last game. Like, use your eyes on the game, and then you know, then if you have any comments about what's OP, what I should play or whatnot, I'll be willing to listen. We don't have watching comprehension, you know that. Oh, sorry. Can you hit him, please? He won't be able to cap if you hit him. Okay. If I played Cinderace, then I would win. That's actually true. Their jungler's here with Fluffy Tail. Fluffy Tail slow smoke. Is that him? No, my jungler is slow smoke, sorry. Ender, I'm telling you, I had an enemy team that had 3 attacker, 1 support, 1 defender. In my team, I think we have 1 attacker, and I was Mega Charizard, 2 all-rounder. Okay, thank you, Ayana. I appreciate the advice and the feedback. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Don't be facetious. How should I be? What do you recommend? And I'm coming in this game thinking that this is going to be the most easy win ever, but my team just got to mess it up. Amen, brother. Hell yeah, America. You're being a fastest right now, and I don't appreciate it. Well, my guy has one of the best secures in the game, but he decided not to press it. We lost the Dragonite ult. I think I'm going to quit this game. Oh, crud. I hope you don't do that. We're going for a ride, buddy. What? I don't really know why it felt like my Venusaur felt neither tanky nor did any damage. I had another game, literally my teammates did not do nothing and I have to carry it, and I did about 150k damage on Mega Charizard, but on honestly, was not happy that got to be the most stressful game I ever played. Oh. The ults are being pressed. That must have been hard to have to carry as a Megazord. I'm sorry that happened to you. Who's being facetious now? This is a big word. Yeah, I agree. We shouldn't be using big words. Pesto pasta? Okay, honest question about pesto, all right? What is pesto? I've seen people make like pesto before, and it looks like they put like some random green shit, and then they blend some nuts together. I'm not gonna lie, it does not look appetizing. I've never had it before, so I could be wrong. Pine nuts, garlic, basil, and olive oil. Yeah, like the idea of that doesn't seem like it would be good, but maybe it's good. It's good if they make it right. Okay. I think I've had like pesto on like pizza before, and I was like, I don't like that. Well, they flipped it. These are the only buffs that they have, though. Do not go into melee range of the melee character. Okay. Oh, they're just soaring. Oh, we lost. And I have a bad win rate on Mega Charizard, but it's not like I'm bad with the Pokemon or anything. It's just because of the CC and the bad teammates. Oh, okay. What's scarier in a 5-sec? A good Mimikyu, a good Zacian, or a good Palmot? None of the above. Have I tried Mega Charizard yet? Yeah, is it good? Do you think it's good? And what's scary in a 5-sec? Nothing. My own teammates usually. Gee Willikers. I can't believe we lost. YouTube is like a zoo exhibit right now. They should... Hey, you should scored more points to win that game, by the way. Yeah. I think that... Hold on, let me run the numbers real quick. Give me a second. Looks... Yeah, that looks about right. Damn, Ender, I just seen Bruce Willis died today. Thought he died a long time ago. But RIP to him, man. Sorry. I'm fake. My name is Pine Nut and I hate pine nuts. Oh, sorry. Can I jungle, please? Oh, I can jungle. Nice to have more rentals. Gosh, I don't know. It just feels like when I play the Megazord, all my teammates are inferior in comparison. Then all the enemies throw everything they have at me. And it's a little annoying getting CC'd, but I end up carrying through my immaculate play. Ugh, just so annoying. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'll let them know. Me and Ender are too goated for this to happen to us. Yeah, we are. Yabba dabba doo. You're not like the other YouTube chatters, you know? Guys, who's gonna tell him? I feel your pain. You gotta win this? Okay. Any advice? I was trying to leash it for them, but oopsie. Sad I didn't get the KO, but oh well. I have this one. Yay. What the? It's a baby. Yay. Oh my god, I'm just dead. Okay, we have 2 at least. Even though these randoms give you a hard time, all you need to know is don't give up because you can always win the impossible. Thank you for the advice, Ayana. That's good advice. Though, you know, on my YouTube video where titled Never Give Up or whatever, someone in the YouTube comments replied saying, I reported you for spreading fake pop propaganda because you tell people not to give up, you're gonna make us waste our time. And then someone was like, bro, are you okay? He replied to him. And then he responded, no, I reported him and a bunch of other YouTubers because if you tell people not to give up, then you're just gonna make other people waste their time. And that's propaganda. Healer. Why not get those? Where's my healer, man? Whatever. Have you ever had Mexican Coke before? Yes. It's quite good. No one wants to score, I'll do it, man. No, come on, Azu. Please, let me have some, bro. The guy's just sitting there, 1 HP, 1v5. Like, I get not all of them you can do it on purpose, right? Like, you're in the middle of the fight, like, things are, like, heated or whatever, but at least some of them, like... Let me freak, man. We did it. 0% chance he knows. I know, but like, I wish, you know? He just has ult back. Okay. I just don't vibe with the streaming community, but I still enjoy watching the occasional Pokemon Unite game. A solution that's been working out for me popping up the entire game, but then dying near the end so that my respawn timer is greater than the time remaining, allowing me to finally become a spectator my own way. I like that, actually. Okay, we're in the lead. The Scyther's capping. Umbreon's Unite. I mean luck. The Scyther didn't end up scoring. Okay. Just keep defending top, guys. Why is my ping bugged? I can't press my ping. Okay. Why couldn't I ping? We won. How did the Scyther score not going? Yeah, I don't know. I like looked away and I just assumed the Scyther got it. That's why I started hitting. And then I looked at my pad and I was like, wait. You can't ping the goal? Wait, really? You can't ping pads anymore. Wait, are you guys trolling? Wait, you guys are joking, right? We are being serious. Been like that since they took away the check it out pings. Oh. You're telling me that probably the only reason why pings could do any sort of relevant communication for you is to tell your team which pad to defend and which pad to push? They got rid of half of that? Genius. These devs, honestly, if there wasn't already a hole in my wall, I would create one using my head. I'd create another. I should create another one. I would like a little bit more brain damage. Killed the Unk emote again? Yeah. Can we get rid of some of these emotes that just accidentally proc? I don't like those ones. Run Gengar, please. I don't like Gengar, bro. Can you still ping around your goal? I don't know, but what difference does it make if you can't ping your actual goal? Do I have Mega Charizard? I do. Do you have Mega Charizard? Seven TV added. We should be able to get rid of them, right? Oh. Okay. Most speed stashing it out of me. I mean, I play Talonflame. I play Meowscarada. Yes, I told you the story of how I suffered Mega Charizard. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. The Nightbot, yes, ma'am. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't be mean to Nightbot, alright? He just wants to be a part of the conversation. Let that guy get the reset. Didn't use it though. Sylveon's an actual terrorist. Did we at least get the Drago? They have Mega Charizard. Oh my god, we killed Mega Charizard. It's crazy. Every Twitch chatter is aware of YouTube chat, but I think a lot of YouTube chat doesn't realize Twitch chat exists. I mean, maybe. I don't think every Twitch chatter knows that YouTube chat exists. Good teamwork. Where is my Venusaur going? Wake up, Venusaur! Oh, looks like he's disconnected. Oh. If you ult Glaceon, your ult goes on full cooldown now. It used to not be that way. Alright, you look after the pad. I can't wait to get X'd. This is fun. That's fun, actually. It's very fun, actually. I wonder what the conversation would be like if I ever got to meet someone, like meet an actual like developer on Pokemon Unite. Like, I just wish I could ask them some questions, you know, like to talk to me about the Mega Charizard. Like, what was your guys' thought process, you know? Like, do you enjoy that the people that play your game are miserable because of it? Like, how does it make you feel? I just want them to tell me, like, yes. I just want them to be honest with me. Like, yeah, we actually hate you guys. And you know what? I would be satisfied with that answer. It would make me happy. So tell me, like, when you made the system so that if someone, like, you know, leaves, AFKs, disconnects in your game, they, you know, are still allowed to play ranked over and over and over again, and there's no real punishment, like, is it because you hate the people that play your game, or, like, what is it? I hope they enjoy seeing us squirm. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would rather they enjoy what they're doing than actually be, you know, so ignorant and delusional. Oh, what happened to my ult? Who knows? It just disappeared. And my entire team is dead without pressing their Unite moves. It's good. Oh. So my whole team died without ulting, and none of them were also bro ulted. Oh. Oh. Trying to get this guy a buff. We have more people to score with. Okay, someone got it. All right, team. We begin our siege on the top pad. Meet me there at the break of dawn, which is right now. my redacted went to their home pad to go score. Oh, just throw up into my mouth, man, so I can throw it back out. Very fun. There's some Empoleon after the nerfs. Try it out. Can Big Root be decent on Scissor? Yeah. Is Machamp in a good spot right now? I think it's okay. I think Machamp is alright. I think it definitely has some potential, but in the blind pick meta, nothing is good other than the Mega Pokemon, pretty much. Everything else is just like a tier below or 2 tiers below. I don't like how the Piplup and Empoleon moves feel like they don't have any feedback to them, you know? Like, everything kind of just slices through. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's no, like, it's not, nothing feels like it's registering that I hit it. Stuff just happens. Like, it feels like it's lacking fluidity. I can't describe what it is, though. A good wall. Doesn't feel satisfying. Yeah, it's just weird, right? Like normally I, you know, really like the... I feel like the sound effects for a lot of stuff is very satisfying in this game. I mean, at least Hydro Cannon feels like stuff's happening. This is the hungriest hippo. Waited for my boosted Hydro Cannon there because I wanted to get some healing. Oh my god, I lived off a resident guard. But also, how do I have a dart tricks, guys? Why am I not XP sure for the Desi? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think normally the sound effects and the visuals in this game are quite satisfying. It's a big reason why Unite is so enjoyable to play. But in Polion, it feels like they kind of missed the mark a little bit. Aw. He's too fast. Oh. No. My mine was standing on it. I might have went in. It's fine. I don't need to go for scores. It still feels like it's good though. It's crazy because on paper it got nerfed so much. Oops. I club penguin to that one. Some stuff being too loud or too quiet is like, you know, whatever. That's just they didn't playtest things properly. But Empoleon feels like it doesn't have like any kind of design given to it, you know? It doesn't feel like it's quiet. It just doesn't feel satisfying. It feels lazy in a way. What are the odds my Desi's just gonna hit it on spawn? Oh, it's good. The blast wasted his eject. And his unite. Hey, bro, get in there. You're the tank. Go. I command you. Go. 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 Do something. Do something. Do. I'm just... My mime is soaring inside my head. Okay. We won. My Desi got bored and hit Groudon. You got bored and ulted a guard? Well, something had to happen, right? Their Blastoise was dead after scoring. Like, we have to make something happen after the guy who entered to score. Otherwise, we just have to play another 5v5 with his ult coming up. Training for a set depriving cannot be displayed. Metal Claw is a skill and wings are a thing? Wait, I'm confused. What does that mean? I took a nap. What happened? Good morning. Some guy said Bruce Willis died even though he didn't. Wait, so Bruce Willis is still alive? Oh wait, I remember Bruce Willis, right? He's like he has like dementia, right? He passed a few hours ago? Oh, sorry. RIP to him. No music? There's music. It's time for Mew. This is I'm playing Buzzwole this game. You can find nothing about Bruce Willis dying. So now what you're saying is if it comes out that he died like later today, that Joey is responsible for it. What's Fire Emblem 3H? The Dragon Bolt's dead. We meet other Joey. Na, 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 na. I kind of wish my Dragon Ball just leave. Lol, I got it with a Mega Punch. Oh, he just ejected. No. Should've just gone for more stacks. Like when you hit people with Buzzwole's moves, like it feels like stuff's happening, you know? Like wapow, boom, shoom. When Empoleon does stuff, it's like, bro, he's a big penguin. Like you would hear him. It's Mega Lucario time. Oh, like, can you... I just want to throw up, man. Like, how are you farming when there's two people pushing? Hey, man. I don't understand, man. Like, how can you think what you're doing is good, man? For the last 3 minutes of the game, my hoe has hit either a ball toy or the bottom Reggie by themselves. That was some bullshit that I even hit that, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he got it, he's the best. What? Dragon Bolt held. Good. Like their Luca's just flipping it. Alright. Oh my god, man. Like, what am I supposed to do, dude? They just have a guy flipping it and their donkeys running at us while my tank sits behind everyone. You think you'll play Vaporeon as a healer? It'll probably be like different, if I had to guess. Maybe though. Depends on how strong Aqua Ring is. Okay, man. I actually don't see a way the guy playing Ho this game could ever win a game of Pokemon Unite. But he probably does, right? So... But I actually don't see the vision. You can do it. We can do it. It's a demon. This game's just, I don't know, man. I don't know how people do it. I actually don't know how people are playing the game right now. I'm literally just forcing myself to play. I have no desire to play the game. Solo queue. Abuse Latias. Watch TikToks? I mean, I'm just playing to play, man. I'm just playing to play. Is there bots? Oh, looks like it, huh? What? Hi, Ender. I half agreed with you for Empoleon. I think Aqua Jet and Metal Claw are a little bit boring, but Hydro Cannon and Whirlpool are very cool in my opinion. Thank you, Danny. I wish I had a bit of extra cash to donate to make you feel better. No, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's just the game is just so awful right now, man. I don't know. It was only just last patch, like last season. I was like, you know, the game doesn't feel that bad to play. Like the balance is whatever, right? But if you play draft, it's like manageable. I'm Goo Guy. As long as it's draft, it's like kind of manageable before Zard at least. And you know, like the matchmaking is not great. It's routinely awful. But right now, it's literally people that just downloaded the game to play Mega Charizard, man. Or maybe it's the guys that downloaded the game to play Mega Lucario. Now that they've played a couple hundred games, they're getting matched in these games. And they are like the bottom of the barrel, bro. It's like I don't know how these people go to school or work every day. the same, but as existing one, but stronger. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? It just doesn't make sense. It's like when Mewtwo first came out. The thing is, it's like a couple years have passed since then, right? Like they're supposed, like you're supposed to learn from your mistakes, but it doesn't actually seem like they care. PPC mandate? Maybe, but like, I don't know. Not only the Mega Evolution stuff though, right? Like, Zard isn't even in that many of these games. It's too... people are priced out of it for the most part. Big kill for my A9. Like, I had a game the other day that we went and looked at, right? All 4 players on my team were like 47% win rate or lower. It's like, do I need to be matched in that game? Killed the Machamp before I died. It's like 8 of the 10 people in a game have like 600 matches played or less. And they're literally running around with their heads cut off. Like, is there a point in making, like, matching that game with people that have played the game at all? Oh my god, I got it. Alright. We got the Peak ult, the Meow ult, the Champ ulted earlier. They're all dead. Good. Oh. And then I see people being like, oh, but the game is fine in Japan. Like, is it? Like, Obuyan has like a 27% win rate in Japan solo queue. Like, the game's not fine anywhere. It's not like it's just like a NAU problem, right? The Japan pro players are solo queuing have 20% win rate. The game is just... they just fucked something up. I don't understand. TonGG is playing custom matches because the solo queue games are too bad. He's just sitting there playing like viewer games instead. And he can't do it for long because he's like, oh, it just gets boring. Mm. I'm glad while I'm getting like tied up on a chair, electrocuted, being injected with like the most heinous disease, Voltackle. My Garchomp just watched and he just did the bees and then he went to the objective. Good. They comboed me. I mean, you could say they comboed me. This is definitely one perspective to have. It's more like I was abused while people just, you know, were bystanders. My Pikachu's AFK. Not hitting it. Alright, we got Talon ulted, Pika ulted, Machamp ulted. Okay. Maybe our Umbreon steals it with mean luck. We did not steal it. The 3-player surrender vote. It's nice. Don't know why these guys wouldn't just let it play out. There's a chance now that we're gonna lose points over it. If I lose a diamond, right? How is that fair? When one of my guys went AFK and before the AFK could even register properly, the other 3 people on my team forfeited. I didn't FF. It looks like he did count as being AFK. I mean, AFK punishment's harsher, but I think they're more lax. Definitely doesn't seem like they're harsher, that's for sure. Do you like playing Zacian? Sometimes, yeah. It's kind of annoying to play it in the top lane because they nerfed all the money. So it's hard for Zacian to, you know, use its move resets. I think I'm more frustrated because it's like the solo queue right now feels it's at like all-time bad levels, and what's happening with the competitive scene is also just completely dog water. But I can't talk much about it because I can't talk much about it. It's just like I just have to keep my mouth shut and just but it feels just like solo queue, where it's like it's like slowly watching like a house burn down. It's like, okay, obviously what's happening is redacted, but there's no recourse. Doesn't affect, and it definitely will, but we'll see. It could be bad, it could be okay, it could be good. I don't have much power in it. So far, it seems to only be good for IX Gaming, who used AI-generated video to make their team announcement, which was cool. And then proceeded to delete it after people got mad. Who's that? They were a team that got sponsored by someone in the community, David, in season 1. And they were awarded a spot in the league, I guess, because they had some history. And then they signed a team that we don't know who, but they're, you know, they used Sora to make a team announcement. And then they were like, oh, guys, don't get mad at us. It was a joke. Oopsie. It was a meme. Good. Which league? The competitive Pokemon Unite League. Purple with the raid. Thanks for the raid, homie. Welcome in, everyone. There are UCS invitees who didn't play last season. So what I'm allowed to say is that the teams that are invited were picked by someone at the Pokemon Company. Don't know who. But the organizations themselves were the ones invited, not the players. The players have no invites. The organizations get invited, and then it's up to the organizations to pick whoever they want to pick. So they could pick 5 of their friends if they want to. They could pick a good team if they want to. They could pick 5 redacted players if they want to. They could sign a team, and if they want to kick a player because the player, you know, smelled bad, they could kick them. We're literally powerless. They give all the power to the organizations. So, cool. It's basically what I was saying like 4 months ago. I was worried that they would do. I was like, oh, I really hope they don't do it this way, because it seems like they're going to do it this way, and if they do it this way, it'll be really bad for everyone. And then they did it that way, so. Oh, I should have just post combated it. I would have had it. They said they already locked in 8 orgs. They haven't said anything. I don't know if they will or if they haven't, or they haven't said anything. It's also going to be 5 orgs, and then 3 will go through the open qualifiers. So if we don't get picked, we're going to the opens. And if something bad happens and we don't qualify to the open, then there's just no competitive Unite next season for me. Won't it just become who can bribe the orgs the best? Maybe. It could be. Could be anything. My hope is that it's kind of like it's kind of like selling someone on capitalism, right? It's like, oh, the market should be able to figure it out, you know? And if it doesn't, then like it might be a little bit painful, but things will sort itself out. It's basically like that. It's like, hopefully they don't act in bad faith, but if they do, then hopefully it'll sort itself out. I won't be able to play again. Next season, there won't be open tournaments you can sign up for. There's a league-based format. To be a part of the league, organization has to pick you. The qualifications of being picked are completely subjective. So if we don't get picked, we have to go through the open league, and there's only 3 spots for open teams. So if we don't make it through that, then we won't be able to play. Or if we don't get picked. Does a cloud have a silver lining? Well, the thing is like, we don't have any control. So it's just I'm powerless. Things could be okay, right? They might work out. They might not work out. It's just not up to me. Usually won't be able to go Worlds. If that were to happen, yes. So, but I have no idea. You have a question? What's up? Makes you sad, yeah. Well, imagine how I feel. It's like, it's worse than the format they had in year 1. Like, Pikachu's scoring there. I should be able to score here. Yeah, so the ICs, you can just show up and play. So technically, if you win EUIC or NAIC, that's another path to get to Worlds. But you have to win the events, you know? And then LAIC is a qualifier for ACL. So I guess you could top 3 LAIC, go to ACL, win ACL, and get to Worlds if you're not a team in the league. But it's kind of sad to play competitive Pokemon Unite, and it's not up. It's like very little is up to you if you get to play all but like 4 tournaments. And we so lost. Do you think if enough players speak about it, then the Pokemon Company might care to do something? Not really, no. ACL thing was announced this morning. The league stuff was announced months ago, but publicly they haven't really said exactly how it works. I'm just telling you guys some bare bones stuff that I feel like I'm allowed to share. Did I know about the ACL thing? We had a hunch that top 2 LAIC was going to go to ACL. Because I think somewhere they had posted that top 2 at LAIC would get an invite to a TBD tournament. Right? And the TBD tournament, the only thing that made sense was ACL. So we had like we had a hunch, but we, you know, you can't know for sure unless it's in... Unless it's written out. No, this is so fucked. It's funny. Hello, this is the organization. You weren't allowed to say that. You owe us Mimikyu gameplay. I don't know anyone. She. Thing is like, let's say we don't get picked by an org, right? So the orgs pick other teams, whatever. We still have a chance to do top 3. We still have a chance to get top 3 in the last chance qualifiers. And if we get top 3 in that, then we'll have our own spot in the league and we can represent ourselves, which would be ideal, to be honest. Because if we don't get approached by like an org, I think that's like worth it. And I can't really talk about anything more around that. It would be really lame because we'd just be at the mercy of them. But if we get top 3 in the league, then we'll just be TTV and we'll say F every org. We'll be our own org. Can't imagine your roster not being picked up. Well, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna speak in hypotheticals. So I'm not saying this is how it is, but hypothetically, right? If the orgs aren't required to pay the players anything, what if the teams that are interested in joining the league are like, hey, we'll join, you can sign us for free. We just want a spot in the league. Now, I have to make the choice that do I want, hypothetically, right? Do I want to represent an org for free? Right? Do I want to log in every day on stream and be like, I'm a part of X team, wear their merch, promote them, and get paid literally 0 for it? Or do I want to risk going to the open qualifiers? For some teams, they're okay with repping someone for free. I'm not, right? I stream the game a lot. I make a decent amount of content. It would suck to have to give all that up for free. But if that's my only choice, then, you know, I'm kind of powerless. What we should have done is what I memed about a while ago, is it should have made a player union. But I'm pretty sure that I would actually get banned if I tried doing something like that. Like, unironically, I think the Pokemon Company would ban me if I was like, oh, I'm making a player union. So, but I think that would be the only way to give the players any kind of power in this situation. Because otherwise, we're pretty powerless. And it would also require, like, the players to work together, which in NA at least they wouldn't. Everyone hates each other too much. Maybe Volt Switch is good this game, so I can teleport behind the Gigaton Hammer. Competitive Pokemon are literally becoming capitalism, the last thing you ever expected. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, like, if you were paying attention to the things I was saying, like, literally before Worlds even, or afterwards, when they announced this thing, or whenever this got announced, I was like, there's a chance that they might do it this way. Right? And it's not that, like, I'm like a, you know, Oracle or something, that I'm just so smart I figured this out. It's because, you know, other games have done this and killed themselves by doing it before. HOTS had more money involved in it, and it literally died. And once the competitive in HOTS died, they literally canceled supporting the game. So, you know, that's what I mean. Where it's like it's like watching a car just be on fire, and it's like, well, hopefully it doesn't burn itself out. Because I'm pretty sure he's got a DM on Twitter. Uh-oh. What's the theoretical upside to make it this way? Well, the upside to make it a league is there's consistency, right? Right? Consistency means you know, you as a fan can tune in every week, or in Unite's case, every other week. And kind of like how you would watch traditional sports, you'll know that, you know, your favorite teams are playing. There's 8 teams in the league. It's like, you know, think like basketball, like there's the Toronto Raptors, the Los Angeles Lakers, right? They're playing, you know exactly when all their matches are going to be, so you can, you know, set time in your schedule to be able to go and watch them and support them. It means that, like, from a practice perspective, it's cool for the players, you know, like, you know, you're going to be scrimming against these teams because these other teams are going to be in the league. Right? Instead of having to do like an open qualifier tournament with like 500 teams every weekend, there's like consistency. The orgs pay for travel at least. You would hope if this was like pure capitalism, right? The way capitalism would describe it would be that, of course, the orgs will pay for travel because they have to compete with one another to make sure that they get the best team. But if they have no incentive to, and they don't care about having the best team, then they can do whatever they want. But I think, you know, my hope, right? My hope is that it works out the way it's intended to work out, and that the orgs will be like, oh, we want to make sure we have a good team. And for us to get a good team, we have to spend money. I see the vision. I see that vision being possible. Because that's another thing they did this season, is that unlike last season where they held a qualifier tournament to at least pay for the travel for one team of every region in NAIC and EUIC, they're not, Pokemon's not paying for the travel for any of the ICs anymore. So like last year, right? I was on Nouns. Nouns won the UIC play-in. So we had paid travel to UIC. We won the NAIC play-in. We had paid travel to NAIC. That they got rid of that this season. What? Okay, if you're gonna hit it, you have to finish it. Would there have been to wake a league without removing all control from the players? Well, the way to do it would be to give the control to the players, you know? Right? If they were like, you know what, we're gonna invite the rosters of the teams that were successful in the year before, right? Or in years before. Like our team, for example, is me, Toon, Otter, Zugrug, Zealot. 4 out of the 5 players on our team, either like me and Toon won EU regionals. Zug won NA regionals. Otter won 3 ICs last year. Me and Toon won all but 1 monthly cup, right? The other teams also have really good players on them. Like, you know, one of the teams has Kyrios. Kyrios won 3 ICs. Has Celestial, placed high at NAIC, right? Like, these teams probably, like, you know, our team, their team, the team that has like Flareons and whatnot on it, like, you know, these are all teams that could just have been invited. These teams could just have an invite in the league, right? Because they're teams that have majority successful players on them, right? Like if V1 was the same team, they could get an invite. They were at Worlds last year, right? They could invite the teams that had good years, and then the rest could go through an open qualifier. And the players, and then what they could do on the side would be like, all right, we gave the players that deserve it spots in the league. Doesn't only have to be my team, right? I think other teams also deserve it. We gave those players a spot in the league. Now, as Pokemon, we're going to reach out to organizations and we're going to pair them with these teams and, you know, allow the opportunity for the free market or whatever to sort itself out. If they did it that way, it'd be cool, right? The players that deserve to be in the league are in the league. There's no opportunity for things to mess up. And they can still get big organizations involved. But the way that they've done it is they just went to the big organizations and were like, if you guys want to make a team, go for it. Did they tell us who the big orgs are? No, we have no idea, by the way. The admins aren't telling us, and will we know ever? I don't know. You're inferring an org already signed a second-rate team for free? I have no idea. I wouldn't know because they haven't said anything. But I've seen a lot of orgs on Twitter be like, here's our Pokemon Unite team. I saw one org that was like, we're making a Pokemon Unite team, fill out this Google Doc. And in the Google Doc, it's like, what's your solo queue rank? We're making a competitive Pokemon Unite team. Now, if that team happens to be in the league, they don't have a working website. Their Twitter has less followers than most players do. I'm just saying that would seem like a joke, right? I'm not saying they're in, but if they were, that would be really, really embarrassing, right? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to see when we see. We'll just have to see when we see. I don't know. We'll see. Collusion, what's up, bro? How you been, man? Thanks for the prime. I was kind of just thinking about you. I was talking about how HOTS used to have a league format, and the developers / admins dropped the ball and the game died. And now Pokemon Unite's getting a league format. The admins and developers are dropping the ball. Munka. Uh-oh. 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 Pollution was the support player on Zugrug's team, by the way, and here's the Storm guys, if you don't know. My homie, and he played the role I play. So he's been in my shoes before, to a T. He's dead. He's dead. Call me daddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Slow down. That sounds like how they should organize it. Why did they change it? Now, see, if I had all the answers, I wouldn't be on this side of the street, would I? I don't know, guys, like, maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I'm just pessimistic. And maybe everything will just be fine. Surely. Ugh. He's got the float stone. How dare those admins, they should be fired. You're towing a scary line here, Mr. Gamma, sir. I haven't said anything I'm not allowed to say, though. I promise you that. Been liking this build. Maybe it wasn't as good this game, though, but it's just double unstoppable. Who's running the Unite League? Is it third party? I think it's like a mix, kind of. It's like the Pokemon company, but then there's like StartGG that's also involved. Virus, thanks for the gift. To buy Gamma's silence. Good paying the admins off. I'm gonna start an esports league called Ender's Little Nut Cups. That's good. Am I invited? What exactly happened in HOTS to led to a dying? No one actually knows, to be honest. The truth is, no one actually knows. But a lot of things that are happening in Pokemon Unite now is what HOTS was doing. The nicer thing about HOTS was that whether you had an org or not, all the teams in the league got paid a salary. A bare salary. Bare minimum salary. Which honestly, like, could also be the reason it died, because they spent too much money. It's hard to say. Blizzard taking a big financial cut and decided to cut it? Yeah, I mean, more or less, that sounds about right, yeah. But the way it went down was actually very scary, right? Like, what happened was, it was like summer of like 2018, I think. Yeah, 2017 or 2018, where, you know, the World Championships had basically just happened, right? All the players were told, server reset, all the players were told, like, oh, there's gonna be you know, get ready for the next season. It's coming. And then, like, you know, a couple weeks go by, there's no announcement. No announcement, no announcement. Months go by and everyone's like, where's the announcement? Like, when is the next season starting? When is the next season starting? And the player admins being like, yeah, it's coming, don't worry, it's coming, it's coming. And then December hits, right? Like a week before Christmas, they posted like a tweet or something. Here's the storm, global championship circuit or whatever is over. And after they canceled the competitive circuit, slowly the game just became end of service. Like, they just stopped supporting it. The patches got way slower. And then eventually they just said, yeah, we're not going to be supporting the game. And it died. Do you think games need competitive scene to survive? Not necessarily, but Heroes was kind of built... Like, Blizzard has like had a different ecosystem, right? Blizzard kind of invented esports. Right? Esports weren't really a thing for the most part. You know, like, obviously there's other players involved, but Blizzard was like largely responsible for inventing esports. Right? They partnered with other, you know, organizations like Intel and whatnot to have StarCraft tournaments. And there was like Counter-Strike as well. But StarCraft was kind of like the birth of esports. And then, you know, Blizzard had like a lot of their hands in like a lot of different industries. So a game like Heroes probably, you know, no like high rated players are going to play the game if there's no competitive, for the most part. People still do. But yeah, I think if they killed competitive Unite, the game would eventually also slowly die. What is the Tomlin doing? All right. I had a big ult, but the team's kind of dead. It's Pokemon? I mean, Pokemon Unite surviving is up to Pokemon to keep it alive, basically. I didn't even know we had a Sableye. That's crazy. my Cinder's full ripping it. Alright, bro, I'll give you some damage. Get ready to ult it. I need... Okay. He did not ult it, guys. Unlucky. People making content for the games feels arguably more important for the games to survive. I wish I could say I believe that's true, but I don't think that's true, man. The content, people that make content for games are like, at least for Pokemon games, contribute to such a small percent of the game, actually, of the players, the player base of the game itself, you know? Like, if that was actually true, you wouldn't see every single game I play have people doing the most Omega redacted stuff, right? Like, on the tier list of redacted stuff, like, the Omega redacted stuff would just eventually go away, right? Never would follow up. I mean, that's not to say that it doesn't do anything, right? But I'm just saying, you have to realize that all of you that are here are a part of a small community. Like, you guys are part of a small community, which is like my community, which is a part of a small community, which is like competitive Pokemon Unite / Pokemon Unite content, which is a part of the small community that's Pokemon Unite in general, which is a part of the big community that's Pokemon. Like, what we do is like a small fish in a big ocean. We're the fine print, exactly. We're the sardines. You're the big fish. Doesn't change the fact that you're a fish. Unite being at Worlds is a big chunk of its advertising. It's a big chunk of its advertising, but its advertising is a small chunk of the players, right? It's important, don't get me wrong. Like, I think it brings a lot of people to the game, and all of that's good. But majority of people that play this game, I promise you, right? Majority of people that the influx of Pokemon Unite players, like at large, comes from people opening up their Play Store or their Nintendo eShop and searching Pokemon and being like, oh, there's a free Pokemon game. Because people, you know, free-to-play games are really appealing to get into. Which is fine, right? I think that's like I think games like Pokemon A should be free to play. It's like it's a good model. As long as they deliver like a good enough player experience to retain those players, I'm all for it. How you got here? That's how I know most people find Pokemon Unite. right? The reason why they stay might be other reasons. But how people find the game to begin with, yeah, that you don't have fun playing the game, you only like watching nowadays? I mean, that's normal, right? Like, if you've been playing the game for a while, like, the game, you know, while we've had a lot of changes, you really have to have a reason to want to keep playing after so many years. And it's okay to take breaks. You got into tonight because it's all the world championships? I think that's awesome. I think there's a good group of people that also find the game that way. And that's good. I think that's a good sign. Wish I could stack my attack weight. Bounty knife from the player direct? Yeah, I mean, that's where I found it as well. Got some stocks. So Lottie doesn't have eject button. I'm surprised the Blissey just snap open. It's crazy. I should have just died and not even ejected. I wanted to eject in a way where I could also kill them, but it wasn't happening. How would anybody get into the competitive scene in Unite? I mean, it depends. Like, right now, I would say it's not that easy to. But you just gotta play the game a lot and hope someone recognizes you, I guess. Playing Osh, true. I'm Fuego is my friend, the opposing Blaster. I'm sorry. I feel bad for him. Same. He's got potion on. Didn't use my resources very well this fight. We basically needed a hit off spawn. Fine, I'm level 15. Better win, because if you lose, he'll brag to you infinitely that you beat me. Well, up to neither of us at this point. Oh, he ulted my clone. Actually dead. We have stacks. We do have stacks. My bracer is fully stacked and I have 3 weight stacks. Seeing my Luca to not hit right now while I'm dead. They're hitting. My team AFK. Okay. If my guys just jumped to the pads, we would hold it too. So sad, man. We literally just lost off 1 cap. Because our Greninja just went AFK. It's good. Also died with ult. Yeah, I mean, 4 of my teammates had ult when Groudon spawned. Wow. Whatever, man. It's just depression. Alright, guys, I gotta go. I got scrims in 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'll be back next time. See ya.